like to give back, and we want you guys to really put forth the effort. So we're offering $5,000 to the winner of the Wig Splitter Workout Body Transformation Challenge. We're going to provide you with a diet. We got workouts. We got an ebook. We got the whole mental game going. Man, we got the full package.
What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916. You tune in to another edition of my vlog. I want to say thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for all the support. You know I'm all about that positivity and that motivation. And I just want to say that at some point you have to come to the realization that you got played. Yeah, that's right. You got played, man. You were playing checkers and they were playing chess. That piece of ass you thought that was just a piece of ass, now they got you locked into an agreement because you created a little one. And that little one is nothing more than a tool of manipulation. A tool used to bring forth misery like you've never felt before. With threat behind threat behind threat. You got played. You thought you were giving her some good D. You thought she really cared about you. You thought that maybe it was just a booty call. But she had other plans. See, if we could read minds, we'd be trillionaires, because you'd go around the right people and read their mind and place the right bets. But that's not the case. We sometimes can read body language and maybe get lucky and catch a thought or two if we're, highly tuned in. But during the passion and sex, you miss a lot. You miss the craziness. You miss all the signs that would have told you to run far and fast. I've been played. Luckily, there was no kids involved, but I've been in, relationships where I felt guilty of getting out of. Felt bad that if I broke it off, that maybe this person would kill themselves. Maybe they would end their life. Well, maybe I should have seen what would happen rather than compromising myself by being miserable and making bad choices. Because that's what's happening when you don't do what you're supposed to do and get the hell out of there. You're going to make some bad choices because you got played, but you don't want to admit it. So rather than compromise yourself, you need to let them deal with the situation and get the hell on. That's all to it. There's nothing else to discuss. To subject yourself to a life of misery in the free world is pretty much insane. It's insane, man. I mean, I look at it now, and if you have the ability to move around, you're not locked up, shit, you can pack up and go across the world, man. You can start fresh. Just that easy. And find you another piece of coochie that's gonna, make your toes curl, or maybe some other D that's got a, decent head on their shoulders and not have to trip, because life is too short, man. It's not worth compromising your happiness and pretending. You're pretending when you continue to go back to something and it's not real. And pretentious actions don't ever play out favorable. They don't. You know, the end conclusion of that is all bad, however you look at it. And you got to cut your losses, man. I mean, I've been in situations where I've dealt with particular females, but then once I've seen who their exes were and how there was still some type of connection there, or something still going on, I got the hell out of it, because I didn't want to be dealing with no drama. It ain't worth it, man. There's too much ass in the world, man, to be dealing with drama, man. It's too much. And you know, nowadays, you know, when there's a child involved, it complicates it, but still, I mean, shit, kids all day now, that's part of life. You know, a parent parenting over here and a parent parenting over here. But don't let the child be the reason for your life to be just living hell, because all you have is time. And if that time you think you have ceased to exist because of a health situation, a work accident, or something else, then you played yourself once again. So rather than get played twice, when you see that something has not panned out, or you see the writing on the wall, get the hell out, man. Move on with your life. You know, because as you continue to subject yourself to misery, it builds up. It builds up, it builds up, it builds up. And then it can turn into something very horrific. You know, maybe you get into a situation unrelated and you explode. You beat the crap out of somebody, or you do something that's totally out of your character, out of anger, and then you wake up and realize, man, I've effed up. All because of 100 choices before, 1,000 choices before. So this is momentum. It builds up, man. It's momentum. So do a check, man. And if you feel that your situation is one of these situations where at the end of the day, you realize that she's a piece of trash, then hey, keep it pushing. Disappear. Recreate your life. You know, it's not worth it to put hands on her. It's not worth it to send all these emails or texts, because she's gonna save all that. So if you ever go to court, I've seen it being used before. So watch what you text, watch what you email, and you know, move on. And you know, to the females out there, I know not to leave you out, but if he puts hands on you, then there is no get back. There is no get back. There's no I'm sorry, oh, let's make up sex, oh, you know, blah, 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 blah. No, it's over with. That's it. Hands negates everything that happened prior, everything that took place before that. And if you get to the point where you got to put hands on her and you feel that urge, get the hell out the house, and the next day pack your shit and go. Putting hands on a female is the weakest thing you could do, and that's the worst thing to go to jail for. You put hands on her, and as soon as you're in there, the homie's over there blowing her back out, busting her guts out, while you're in there trying to call on the phone, and they're looking at the phone and they're hanging up on you laughing because you played yourself, and he's making her feel better about having went through the abuse. So don't go out like a sucker, man, and put yourself in jail, or beat her, you know, or even worse, go out like OJ, you know, do a OJ. I mean, don't go out like that. It ain't worth it, man. No piece of ass, no D is worth going to jail or catching a case, man. There's too much in the world, too much out there, you know. And don't fall into the illusion that you think that just because you're this hell of a guy that she really loved you at some point. No, she didn't love you. If she's playing your ass right now, she never loved you. It was a game, because she wouldn't have been using all this stuff against you. That means that she was already thinking ahead, and she knew that she had to have something to have as leverage. I've seen it, man. oh man, blah blah blah. So no, she didn't. She played you, and when she thought it was gonna be over with, she got pregnant. Yes, she got pregnant on purpose. Oh, my birth control. That's bullshit. Don't go for, if you can't be that naive. I've heard that before. I've had it happen. Oh my, no. Women know their bodies better than you do, so don't fall for that either. And man, you should be strapped up anyways, man. If you know this ain't your main, this ain't one you gonna be really white, man. Shoot those things in some plastic. You know what I mean? Keep them covered up. But mental terrorism, man, is the worst. I mean, to be stressed out over, and having to see somebody like this every day, man, it can be depressing, man. It can wear on you. Dude, it can self-induce cancer, literally. So, to you guys out there, man, hey, handle your parental duties, but man, don't compromise yourself. And women out there, you out there, if you're going through something with some dude and he's crazy, man, get as far away as possible. Let the courts mediate between you and the kids, but don't let him, be a manipulating factor that's gonna, force you to be unhappy. So it goes for both sides. And, if you're letting this happen, you're consenting. Nobody can force you into a relationship like this. You're consenting. If you got to spend some money on a good lawyer, man, spend the money. But protect yourself, protect your well-being, protect your mental health, man. Don't go out backwards, man. And I know holidays is really tough because the kids is always a tool. Oh, little Jimmy. Oh, little Susie. Oh, blah blah blah. They use it all. I mean, dude, it's old. But don't let it drain you. Don't let it take you down a dark place, man. I've seen people turn to alcoholics because of it, kids. I've seen people turn to drugs. I've seen people get violent. I've seen all kind of stuff, man. People check out, just get depressed. It's all kind of stuff, man. All because they've been played. But once you acknowledge you've been played, then hey, you can say, hey, I'll take this one and move on to the next. Life gets better, man. It does. Big Kirk 916. Holler at me, man. You need some life coaching, some mentoring. Shoot me a message on the website. And man, life is beautiful, man. So live and learn. And we all make mistakes, but we learn from those mistakes, man. It's just how you move forward that makes the difference. Holla.
Wake the streets up.